A sweet, spicy apple pizza is a great treat to enjoy on a fall weekend. And today I'll show you how easy it is to make a special apple pizza. I'm starting with a pre-made pizza crust that you can pick up in the grocery store. And I am going to spread it with some cream cheese, some apple topping, and it will be delicious. First of all, I've already melted about 3 tablespoons of butter in my saute pan. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. If we can get it out of here, I really packed it in. And then to sweeten it even more, I've got 1/2 cup of honey that I'll add to the butter. And I'll start heating that on the stove while I toss up some apples with a little bit of sugar and a little bit of cinnamon, just as if you were making an apple pie. So I'll get this mixed up a little bit and then I'll just heat it up on the stove before I add my apple slices. Now I've already peeled 3 Granny Smith apples. Use your favorite apples, but make sure they're a good baking apple so they don't disintegrate on top of the pizza. And I'll add about 3 tablespoons of sugar and, I don't know, 1/4 teaspoon or so of cinnamon. And then we'll just toss that up. And we'll put this into the honey and butter mixture that's already on the stove, and we'll just let it heat up a little bit, because since the pizza won't be in the oven very long, we want the apples to start cooking in the skillet. While the apples are cooking on the stove, I'm going to make the cream cheese that will spread on top of the pizza crust. So I've already got an 8-ounce package of cream cheese in my bowl, and I'm also going to add a little bit of orange zest, fresh orange zest, to give it a little bit of flavor. Orange and apple goes really well together. So just use your grater or your microplane grater zester to get just the colored part of the skin. And I also want to add juice to thin out the cream cheese a little bit. It'll give it flavor and it'll make it a lot easier to spread onto the pizza crust. And now it's ready to just beat it up until it's nice and smooth. Now this cream cheese mixture is ready to spread on the pizza crust. So I'm just going to cover the whole pizza crust. It'll just be a real thin layer of cream cheese to hold those sauteed apples. The apples are just starting to get tender and they're ready to put on top of our cream cheese topped pizza. This apple pizza is just like apple pie. It tastes great when it's warm, especially if you put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. I'll have the recipe on our website. I'm Sue Doden and I'm all about food.